Are you tired of fighting just the enemy? Do you want to really make an impact on the battlefield? Well, it's time to take your boom to the next level with the 500K bomb. That's right, folks, 500,000 tons of pure, unadulterated destruction packed into a handy one-time use package. Imagine the look on your enemies' faces. But wait, you won't have to. They'll be gone in a flash, thanks to the explosive power of the 500K bomb. Whether you're wiping out hostile alien forces or just really upset about the last drop of pod malfunction, this bad boy is the answer to all your problems. Want to clear out an entire battlefield in seconds? Forget precision strikes and calculated tactics. The 500K bomb is the game changer, not a battle finisher. This isn't your grandmother's grenade. This is the 500K bomb. Drop it, and the rest is a glowing crater. Warning. Side effects may include complete annihilation of all nearby life forms, deafening explosions, an inability to retrieve any lost gear, and a slight chance that your drop pod may also become part of the blast radius. But hey, you weren't going to need that equipment anyway, right? So what are you waiting for? Get your 500K bomb today, available only in Helldivers 2, because sometimes you just need to make sure the enemy never sees what hit them, or what was them. It's not overkill, it's just right. Disclaimer, use at your own risk. There's no such thing as too much explosive force, but there is a thing called collateral damage, and it's your problem now.
Yeah. Speaking of Helldivers, actually, the Golden Joystick Awards today, they won Console Game of the Year, Best Multiplayer Game, Best Game Trailer, and the Critics' Choice Award. So massive congratulations to them. But not a massive congratulations to us here at episode 130 of Just Some Gamers.
Hey.
It's going to be a wreck. It's going to be a disaster. And you know what? We're not going to enjoy it. Yeah, it's all worth it. Welcome in here, folks, once again for episode 130. As everyone is aware, every 10 episodes, we do a game show. Alongside me here tonight, folks, of course, it's the effervescent Russell.
Oh, baby, I love the way you say my name. It gets me all worked up.
Yeah,
nice and steady, because I don't know if your daughter is still listening. So it makes me real happy, Fudd, is what it does.
Let's just say that Mrs. Fudd learned her lesson and turned the stream off, so you're good. How does it really make you feel?
It makes me feel horny.
Yeah. Your name, it feels good in my mouth.
I mean, so does your name, the venerable ELMMERFUDD.
Ooh, buddy.
Oh, hot here.
I know.
I know. Can you guys feel that?
Yeah. Can you feel? Yeah. Well, as always, folks, here for these game shows, we have to have some guests in. Because we've done one where it was just Russell against himself, and he still lost.
And I still lost.
So we learned our lesson. We can't do that ever again. So coming in from a little podcast, they have a couple listeners. The Discord has a couple tens of hundreds of people, thousands maybe even now. The legends themselves over from the Guardian Downcast. Yeah.
Ooh.
Of course, we have Mr. ToddTheGatr.
Hello. How are you?
Hello, baby. I'm doing well. How are you, Stud?
Very good, man. 67. Beautiful weather today in Florida. That's my weather report. Very nice. Very nice day today. We finally got some good weather.
What was the wind like? What was the airspeed velocity and the
about 10 to 12 miles an hour? Just about perfect.
Nice, man.
Never
Pretty muggy?
Broke a sweat. No, nice and dry today.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, wait, whoa. Dry by what standard?
Okay, it was all right. Dry meaning not 10% humidity, but it was like 55% humidity.
There we go.
It wasn't 90% humidity.
It was drier than Florida normally is.
Yes, that's well put, Russell.
I like that. Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Also from the show, in case any of you lollygaggers out there aren't listening, there's a couple hosts with them now these days, and they have really escalated the show, elevated it to a whole new level. I mean, Todd was great by himself, we can all admit, but
That's true.
Let's be honest. I mean, Russ, it's just me and you here, right?
Yeah, tell me how you really feel.
It's getting kind of stale, right?
What?
I think so. I mean, all they talk about is Destiny. So what else? What is there really to talk about?
I don't know. There's some updates in the new season. There's I don't know.
But who cares?
Yeah. Amen. Anyway, joining onto his show now, folks, is his beautiful co-host. You've heard them from all over the place. We've got Mr. Runga himself, RNGator. How are you, stud?
Doing good. How are y'all?
Wonderful, man. Happy to have you here. Happy to have you back. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a while since we hosted GDC. You know, we left it to this guy. And now I'm having to come back and help with it again.
Hey, I paid a good price. I paid a good price for
Pretty
it.
crazy to not get an invite alongside, though. Pretty weird.
I asked him to. He wouldn't do it for some reason.
Some might say personal.
Yeah, that's what I felt.
Oh,
I can't win. I can't win tonight.
Yikes. So,
Hey, I hope that continues to be the case because it's a game show.
Amen. Sorry, I don't mean to bring everything down, but awkward.
You can put me on Russell's team. We'll be good. Guarantee a win.
You do not want to be on Russell's team.
Pretty sure it's rigged. Pretty sure it's
Russell never, buddy, that you can prove.
Uh-huh.
And the only thing I can prove is my love for this next man. Hey, it's Mr. KingsleyMac.
Hey, glad to be here. And it's weird. You know, we got this ragtag group of people where, like, what podcast am I on? I don't even know these days. I used to do one podcast, then I'm on GDC, and then I'm on this podcast as a guest. I'm just kind of coming in here a little tipsy with the drink. Just tell me what I'm supposed to say, and I'll be here.
Hell yeah, dude. The city you're in is Albuquerque.
You're supposed to say how great I am, how handsome I look.
You know, you talked us up so much before the pre-show that my words they're too much to say right now. But yes, you are amazing.
Thank you.
You could try. We have
Warm and
time.
fuzzy.
Yeah, you can give it a whirl.
Fudd, should we talk about you? How amazing you are?
If you want to.
That's fair.
Yes, he's like, yes, please. I need to.
If you want to.
That was great.
Go ahead.
No.
Fudd
Stop.
is the most amazing, beautiful podcast host, community host, everything. He brightens up our lives when we come in the room.
Yeah, I meant to say that.
That's
earlier.
for sure.
I meant to say that earlier. My bad. Man, look at that tie.
Was that good?
Suspenders.
Was that good?
Got suspenders on.
Now I'm uncomfortable. Sweet. All right.
Yes.
I'm a piece of shit. All right, let's move on here, folks. First and foremost, though, question, like because you're not on your show right now, obviously, right?
We're not?
How are
I'm
things?
still confused where we are. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. You're the comedian who doesn't know what city's in. He's like, thank you, Wisconsin. And they're like, you're in Texas. Yeah.
Thank you, TGH show.
How are things going between the three of you on your show? Like, does it feel good? You can be honest here. This is a safe place.
We came in through
tell us all the
doors.
drama.
We showed up tonight,
I hate it.
Okay. You want to expand on that?
He's just trying to
show up.
Yeah.
I just show up.
Well,
I have to mute every show notes he sends us, mute the chat so I don't get notified over and over and over again,
Let it out, buddy.
That's what I do to FUD, too.
Yeah.
For me, like, Gator's been begging me for like months and months and months. This whole time, he's like, Kingsley, will you please be a host? I finally acquiesced.
Yeah.
Months?
He left me a voicemail crying, asking for me to join.
I don't remember it going.
It's so embarrassing.
I felt so. I was like, I got to. I feel so bad.
Guys,
if I say no,
you are such kind-hearted people to do that for him.
I was like, sure, I'll come back and take over the show I started.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't remember it going that way, but okay.
What do you? How do you remember it going, Todd? I'll give you the floor to you to defend yourself here.
Okay. I'll be up front here. When Hazel left the show last year, I said, you know what? I think I'm just going to do it myself, and I'm just going to have guest host on.
Yeah.
And that way I can invite anybody I want. But after a while, you kind of get lonely doing a show by yourself, and you're like, it'd be nice to have someone else to talk to and, throw out ideas and stuff and tell me it's not.
That's how FUD feels every week.
So
yeah,
what you're saying is all the guest hosts were awful? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I look back and these guys were probably guest hosts the most, these two next to you, Mr. Fudd. It just made sense. We always had good chemistry in the Discord. Kingsley and I kind of see eye to eye. We're kind of the Destiny players that are still around playing Destiny 2, and RNG is kind of our wild card. He plays all kinds of games, and he gives us kind of an outside perspective on things other than Destiny, kind of more of a realistic look. So that it worked real well. It just seemed to fit. So they've signed a one-year
everything
contract.
that matters.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I play the games that matter. They talk about some games that doesn't get played that much.
I'm playing other games now too. You'd be surprised. I'm playing other games.
Prove it.
I know it's that. I've been playing Balatro. I just got my red deck complete. I just did a run on that. I know Admiral Nips is like millions and millions in score, but man, that game is just addictive. It is so much fun. I love Balatro.
I've heard
my son turned me onto it. And when we didn't have power when Hurricane Milton came here, that's actually how I found out, because it was on Apple mobile games, which I'm subscribed to. And I was like, you know what? I never use this platform. Let's put this Balatro game on here and see what happens. And I didn't put it down. So then I got it on Steam.
I heard Brendan Sanderson talking about it, and it was one of the games that he was like, it's actually a legitimately really good mobile game.
It is. Other than I have to wear my readers to see whether they're spades or clubs, but other than that, I mean, I play poker. I love poker, so it makes perfect sense. So, yeah. And then the other game, of course, is Black Ops 6 Zombies. They went back to the classic round-based mode.
Yeah, I've heard of some really good things, man.
I'm loving it. All the mechanics, all the extra stuff they're doing. There's a lot of new stuff in there that I'm not used to seeing. I'm getting used to that, but you get Gobblegums free every round. I mean, you can't beat it.
No, I did I enjoyed what was the previous one, was the open world, was really fun for a while. Do you know what I mean? Like it had an open world sandbox like that with zombies has a finite amount of fun you can have even with friends.
Right.
But yeah, that round based is just like, I mean, everything feels fresh and new every time. It forces you to panic and never be safe, and I dig it.
Yeah. Oh, I like playing solo. I like seeing how far I can go solo, and it's a lot of fun. It goes back to my roots and how I used to play zombies all the time. So yeah.
I used to in college, I had a roommate, and that was I worked from home, and I'd be like, I traveled for work, so I'd be gone, but then I'd be home for like weeks. Mm-hmm. And whenever he would come home from work, we would be like, zombies. We would sit and we would play zombies until like 3-4 in the morning, and then go to sleep. He'd go to work, and then we'd wake up and do it all again.
You have to have like a nemesis in your clan or your group. I was in a group called Old Guy Gamers or something like that, and I think they even still have a Facebook group. But every day I'd come home from work or whatever, and I'd look at my nemesis, which was Daddy Can't Shoot was his name, and me and him would go, okay, you did 100 levels, huh? Okay, today I did 101. So that was my goal, was to up him every week. And that was so much fun doing it that way. So that's where I got my love of playing zombies.
Where do you think he's at these days? Do you keep in touch?
I do. He's in Tennessee. He has 2 boys. They're probably my kids' age now, in their mid-20s. But no, I haven't talked to him in a while. I know he's out there. I see him every now and then. I should.
Yeah, we'll have him on the show.
He's a Tennessee Vols fan, so I have to keep my distance.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not as bad as like an Alabama and Auburn, but pretty close.
Well, see, that's what added to the rivalries, because we hated each other's football teams. So it was always fun. But that's why Destiny needs to bring leaderboards into their game, because how quick did you run through this lost sector? Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a second off and I'll do it even faster next time around. So that kind of stuff drives engagement. It drives replayability. But anyway, that's why I love zombies.
What's this Destiny you speak of?
Well, there's Destiny. It came out in 2014.
It's that band that Beyonce was in for a while.
And
Yeah, Destiny's Child.
They had a child.
Yeah.
We used to call Destiny 1. But
they had another band they called Destiny's Child 2. Yeah. They had some great albums.
For 3.
Yeah. Destiny Child's 2. I believe their first album was called like Red War. It's a great album. For some reason later on, they completely cut out that whole album, and no one can listen to it anymore. It's sad, especially when there's like new listeners to the band, and they can never experience that great first album. So it's sad.
Yeah. Heaven forbid they would do like
and just offer Destiny, ironically.
Yeah,
this is true.
Anyway, that's enough about Beyonce, by the way. Sorry we haven't done that this episode. Thank you, Beyonce. Okay, should we do a fucking game show, guys?
Sure.
I guess.
All right, let's hope this works. Strap your butts in, folks. Yeah. Welcome into a new and maybe improved or worse version of Game Over. The game that ends when it's over.
When it's over?
Here's how things are going to work. There are no teams. You all are solo, by yourself. Mono, imano, giving each other mono. It's bonus points in this game. So how this is going to work. There is a wheel that I will spin that actually spins on the stream, those of you in audio listener format.
Whoa.
It will make audio cues so those of you listening can understand that there is, in fact, a wheel spinning and not an awkward 5 seconds of silence. Very important there. So each of you in turn, right? I'll go down the line, spin the wheel, a topic will appear, and a question following that topic. For everything you get correct is 100 points. First one to 1,000 points wins.
Oh, this is okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the game show has really gone up. Like we've spent a lot of production money on this one. I can tell.
Yes, we have. You're correct. Yeah. Continue.
I mean, as a show,
yeah.
I definitely contributed to this in some way.
Very much, a lot of contribution.
Yeah,
dig yourself out of that hole.
I want to be in his hole. You know what I mean? Anyway, to throw.
I contributed to this about as much as I contribute to any of our shows.
And you're here, buddy, and that's all I ever want. I do all this so you're happy.
And almost on time, too.
That is, yeah, no, actually, you were really good. I was still eating when you got here. You were faster than I thought. I'm proud of you. All right, to throw a little wrench in the mix, right? Each of you gets one steal, okay? Ooh. If the wheel lands on something and it's not your turn, but you are confident that you could answer this question, okay? You can use your one steal of the night, and if you get the question correct, that is 200 points.
Okay, so one steal.
Each of you gets one steal per game, per the whole game. The rest of the night.
Okay.
Choose it
how many?
Carefully.
How many again?
One steal. A singular one. Less than 2, more than 0.
So 3 steals.
3 less than 4, okay? 5 more than -6.
Are we going on 3?
Divided by purple, and I think you add a potato.
Where do you go? 1, 2, 3, and then
0.
go? Okay.
No, we're going to go on 2.
On
the show. Hey!
I'm going to look up the holy hand grenade so I can find the
yes.
out,
Who is it?
I think your wife was wondering if you wanted more food.
Oh, I'm okay. Thank you, darling.
Housekeeping.
That was
she for you.
My kids are so
She
sweet.
put it in chat, but
yeah, I was explaining about numbers. It was math. Math is hard. All right.
What's
so
math?
Topics are pizza styles, classic rock bands, free points,
how many more?
Xbox 360 games. Is it owned by Microsoft or Sony?
That's a good one.
Tell an embarrassing story.
Oh.
What game is this quote from?
Oh.
Say something nice about someone else on the show. Should DLC win Game of the Year? Destiny terms in other games. And guess the MMORPG.
Oh.
Nice.
Yes.
Did you come up with all of these yourself?
I all of this came from my brain.
Wow. Impressive.
Amazing.
Thanks. I am very nervous. All right. Russell, would you like to start us off here, brother? As I know if it fails horribly, there's no one I'd rather have in the seat than you.
Let's spin that wheel.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The first wheel. All right.
Yeah, big money. No wins, no whammies.
Oh God, it froze on me. Hold on. Good. All right. Microsoft or Sony?
Ooh.
All right. I am going to name a game company, and you have to tell me if it's in the plethora of a list owned by Microsoft or Sony.
Very
my steal. I want to use my steal here.
Oh, a steal out of the gate coming in from Todd.
Wait. He can just steal without even hearing the question first and giving me an opportunity to answer.
That's the whole point.
He can name that tune in one note.
Confidence.
I mean,
I can name that tune in 2 notes.
That actually would be really fun to play. It's just my daughter on a recorder, so no one will ever guess it.
Oh my God. That'd be great.
Clues.
All right. ToddTheGatr for a possible 200 points. We have Ninja Theory. Is Ninja Theory owned by Microsoft or Sony? Dunga dinga da, da dunga dinga da, dunga dinga dunga dunga dinga dunga doompa da ba dee ba da ba da. Hey.
How you feeling about that confidence there, buddy?
Yeah, I didn't see this one coming.
Yeah. I thought about explaining some of the games that each of these individuals made, and I was like, it's more fun to watch people flounder.
No, I think Ninja Theory. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say Microsoft.
He is locking in Microsoft with the steal, and that is correct for 200 points out of the gate.
Was not lucky. I knew it.
ToddTheGatr, 200 points on the board with a strong, sensuous lead.
Look at that.
Oh, baby. All right. Well, Mr. Runga, back to you, Russ. Better luck next time.
Yeah, I mean, like me, I guess.
I mean, I would. Let's spin the wheel. Hopefully. There it goes.
That's the only one I knew.
It's a good one.
I knew.
Round and round it goes. Where it'll stop, nobody knows.
I think I tested the wheel too much. You landed on free points. This is great.
Yes.
That is 100 points right there,
serious?
buddy.
That's
Look at that. Wow. Runga with a strong second place.
I'm not RNGator for nothing.
He is absolutely factual. RNGator just got free points.
Wait.
No, you can't steal. Nope, too late. He done gave me the
too late.
That was never a rule.
That would have worked.
It's too late. That would have been fantastic if you used your steal there, though. All right. ToddTheGatr, actually, we're back to you.
Okay.
Spinning the wheel, a smooth, buttery spin. We have... No way. Free points. You're even further ahead. This is great.
You know what?
I'll steal that. I said I'll steal it before you.
No, it's too late, bud.
I didn't hear it.
You did say that?
I didn't hear it. No, you already said it. You already said what the category was.
No, I saw he landed for you.
I trust Kingsley. Kingsley, if you said RNG, said it. RNG in the future, I'm going to need you to, I know you podcast. I'm going to need you to speak into your microphone. Therefore, we can understand you. So the thing you just did, maybe never do that again. Yeah. Let's try that on for size.
The noise gate totally took it out anyway.
All right. RNGator has smartly used his steal, and he is now at 300 points in the lead.
I'm starting to sense an odd pattern here.
How did he get 300?
Because he stole, so you got 200 points.
Yeah.
KingsleyMac, my friend.
Let's see what happens.
If this lands on free points, I'm getting rid of free points. I'm just saying that right now.
Exactly. Game's rigged.
Honestly, Russ, it would be hilarious if I set it up to only land on free points for everyone else.
That
would be
really
crap.
That is legitimately what I thought was happening.
That'd be so good. For 100 points, KingsleyMac, tell an embarrassing story.
Steal.
I have to tell a story, and I get it.
Russell stole it. Russell stole it from you, Kingsley. You don't have to do it.
Fair.
If you started telling a story, that'd been locked in. All right, Russ, bring it on.
I got all the embarrassing stories. I know this is when I can win. Okay. So there was this one time I was on a father-son's camp out.
Okay.
my grandfather had taken me. Okay. So it's all the people that I knew from my childhood that I kind of grew up with because I would always go back to Alabama for the summers. So these people, like, I knew these people. This was not like just some strangers that I knew. And so everybody's fishing. It's so we had gone Friday night, Saturday morning. Everybody had gotten up early. They went fishing, and there was a pond like, I don't know, like 200 feet down like this trail through these woods. And what we were using for the bathroom was like a porta potty. It was just a porta potty somebody had brought out there. Okay. So I go down. I'm sitting there fishing, which I'm a terrible fisherman. So it was bad news already. Didn't catch anything. I literally had a fish swim up to the hook, look at it, and go, "Nah, man, I'm out of here." I swear he looked at me first and laughed, like little bubbles came out, and then he like went back, told his buddies. And so I feel this rumble in my tummy.
Oh no!
I was like, "Whoa, well that didn't feel good. That was a little weird." So I'm like, I'm good. So I'm still fishing, not catching anything, of course, but it's the experience. Yeah. It's the journey, not the destination. And so I'm sitting there fishing, and I feel the rumble again. I was like, oh, that, like, it felt like a weight drop onto your bowels. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I mean, I know you've experienced this.
Oh, daily.
So I'm like, like the porta potty is it's a good distance away.
Yeah, and you don't want to run. That'll make it worse.
Over near the camp. Yeah. But I'm walking quick, I'm like, I probably need to get here sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
And I'm in the middle of the woods. Like, in the woods. I'm like, and it, like, all of a sudden hits, and you're like, oh. And so I'm like, okay, I gotta clinch. All right. Time to man up. Get this going. So I'm waddling, and I'm like walking fast, waddling. And I'm waddling, and I'm like, okay. I think I can make this. I see the porta potty. I'm like, okay. It's going to be a close thing.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling, when you've been holding it for a minute and you feel the sphincter quake. You're like, oh boy.
Yeah,
okay.
The Red Sea wants to part.
He got the tremble.
Yeah. You got that tremble, and you're like, okay, I can. Ooh, okay. All I need to do is get in here. I'm gonna pull my pants down real quick and just spin, because I know as soon as my pants clear, that it's the shit's coming.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, and I go to reach for the handle of the porta potty.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
And as soon as I go to reach for the handle of the porta potty, it's just enough for that tremble to go, oh yeah, no, we're ready now. Boosh. And I'm like, so I'm standing, my hand on, and I just feel it. And it's not a solid poo. Let's be clear here. It's not a solid one. It's all liquid and chunks. And so I just feel it blast through my underwear. I'm like, oh no. But then I go to finish the pull, and it goes. I'm like, well, don't need to poo anymore. I do need new pants. So I go to finish pulling it. There's somebody in there. I'm like, oh no. So I like back up to the side as I'm like, and now it's just a done thing. So I just finish standing next to the porta potty
at a family function.
At a family function. And who comes out of it? It's a father-son's camp out. I have no idea why this person was here. But this kid comes out, this little boy, and then his mom out of the porta potty. And I'm like, you've got to be freaking
They were
me.
In it when you held the door and shit yourself?
Yes.
Oh
and I just
God.
like...
What a twist.
I avoid eye contact looking everywhere but at them.
Was it
so
locked?
I go in. Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure this wasn't like it started open and then you shit yourself, because the original plan was to open the door, undo your pants, and just spin, which would have made it way better if they were in there with the door unlocked.
It just
oh my god!
A hurricane, just a funnel of confetti.
Anyway, yeah. So they come out.
No, luckily enough, that was not the case. Lucky for them, I guess. Less for me. So I cleaned myself up as best as I could with toilet paper that's 1-ply, with just a mess. And I like, somebody came and they knocked, and I was like, "Hey, man," I was like, "Look, it's gonna be a while, but what I need you to do is I need you to go find my grandfather." Because it was somebody I knew. Yeah. I was like, I need you to go. And so, like, he had like this pair of old fatigues, and he like brought it over to me, and so I was able to put dry pants on at least. And then I went home and got hosed off in the backyard before I could go inside.
For those of you just tuning in right now, you're welcome.
Yep.
God, I hope that doesn't land on my turn.
Oh,
if you decide to leave, it's okay. We understand.
And that was a steal. That is 200 points for Russell. He is in the game.
Well, worth it.
Listen, if there's someone that's going to tell an embarrassing story, I mean, Russell's going to go for it.
Anytime.
I'm so proud of you. Well, Kingsley, sorry that got stole from you. I believe you're the only one left with the steal, though, Kingsley. Keep that in mind. Yep. Long silence. That was good. It's a good back and forth. I still can't hear him. I can't hear anybody now. It might be me.
Buddy.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, it was
we
me
can
the
hear
whole
you.
time. What do you look? Look at that.
Look at that.
All right, perfect. Good.
Did you get that fiber yet?
Yeah.
He did.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah. It's been incredible. No, that was my I've had this microphone for like 6 years, and I got to get a new wire for it. It cuts out every once in a while. But I still immediately assume it's everyone else's fault.
I thought we were talking about another fiber. My bad.
No. That's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All right, Russ, that brings us back. That brings us to you again, man. It's your turn.
Perfect. I really hope it lands on embarrassing story again.
Oh my God, me too. All right. I think it stopped. It's not stopping. There it is. All right. Question for you, Russell, for 100 points.
Answer.
Should DLC be able to win Game of the Year?
Oof. So is this a yes or no?
This is a yes or no. Yep. Should DLC be allowed to win Game of the Year?
To win Game of the Year.
Should it be in the running for a Game of the Year?
No, not Game of the Year.
For 100 points, that's correct to Russell. Woo! Not topical at all. All right, Mr. Runga, RNGator, coming back to you.
Spin the wheel.
Yeah. Anyone listening to this episode in the distant future, this is being recorded before the Game Awards of 2024. Go ahead and do your research.
In which Shadow of the Erdtree is up for Game of the Year. Which, I will say this, Shadow of the Erdtree, great DLC. Yeah. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
It's as big as other games. It should be awarded.
But it's not a standalone game.
Oh, here we go.
You have to have the original game in order to access this particular content.
True.
Therefore,
it can't stand on its own.
It's not its own standalone game.
That's true. You do have to go so far in the game, too, to unlock it. So, yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, Mr. RNGator, buddy. Wheel is spinning. Will your RNG be just as good as before? Oh, so close. So close to embarrassing story. What game is this quote from? Let me pull up my list here. I'm going to read you a quote. You need to inform me which game it's from. And if you get this correct, that is 100 points. All right, here we go. Your quote is, "You have died of dysentery."
Oh, come on.
Oregon Trail.
There we go for 100 points there, Mr. Runga.
Ooh.
Holding his lead with 400 points.
All right, how much did you pay Fudd to make you win?
I didn't pay him anything.
Someone had to pay for all this.
I'm a little scared.
Not going out of my pocket.
I mean, his own partner on the show wouldn't help him, so somebody had to help him.
We discussed this. I helped him.
Yeah, he did. Very graciously. By moving across the street from me. What a swell guy. By the way, your roof finished. It looks great.
Yeah. Did they refix it so that it's a tin roof?
It's interesting. It's tin, but they painted it to look like it's, regular shingled roof.
Like shingles? Okay.
It's kind of brilliant.
I've actually seen that in Lowe's.
Oh, well, that made my joke way less fun. Thank you. All right. Moving back here to ToddTheGatr. Spinning the wheel, buddy. Again, Kingsley, you're the only one left for the steal as they're spinning this wheel.
I know.
Kingsley,
None of them been worth stealing yet.
He's ready. And we are, on tell an embarrassing story for
Steal.
100. Ooh, Kingsley coming in with the steal.
Thank you.
The last steal of the night, KingsleyMac
It's a pretty
tells an
good,
embarrassing
quick story.
story for 200 points.
So one time I met this guy named Todd and we went out to dinner.
Oh,
It was
no.
embarrassing.
No. I get points for that one.
Does that count?
Yeah,
I get points for that.
It needs to be, we need to feel embarrassed listening to it.
Okay. Oh, shit. Well,
Yeah, you stole. You better come up with something.
I could come with another story. Okay.
That's the point. Let's hear it.
So it won't be quite as long as Russell's for sake of time, but
Literally no one's
I'll add a little bit of context. So I used to work at Disneyland as a ride operator.
Ooh.
And I just had gotten trained on Thunder Mountain Railroad. It was my third ride, and me, I'm a pretty responsible guy. It's not like it was my first ride. I'm not going to be like some schmo not knowing what to do. But I get trained on the ride. And then a few days later, I'm actually working and they're bringing on a new train onto the ride, which is like they bring through a side track. Someone needs to go up to the control panel, switch the track, let the train on. But I was the one to do that. It's like, okay, I'm ready. I know what to do. You switch a panel and you do it at the right time, right? So the train comes up. Like, okay, bring the train track on, the train on the train track. And so I do what I was taught during training. I do, and then switch again. The train got derailed.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Now, we're not talking about falling off the track and some
big
big problem, but it skipped a little bit. Like, it was just starting to come on where the split was, and then I switched it again. And I'll tell you what that was actually used for in a second. But so I switch it, the train starts going, and then I switch again because I was used to that during training, and then it just skipped off the track a little bit. They had to shut down the ride. Maintenance had to come out.
You're the reason. You're the reason.
Yes, I was the reason.
Oh my
You're the reason my dad left and never came back.
Oh, buddy.
Oof.
That was a good story.
Does it keep you up at night?
No.
It does.
Oh.
No, yeah, it was embarrassing. Please, that must count.
Yes, there you go. Whoa, dude, you saved that quick. All right, for the steal, that's 200 points. KingsleyMac is finally up on the board. As we move back to the beginning with Russell, we have RNGator in the lead with 400 points. Russell in a close, nail-biting second place with 300. ToddTheGatr and KingsleyMac both tied up with 200 points. No steals remaining on the board unless I feel the game is running too long and I add more later. All right, Russell. Spin the wheel.
That wheel. Round and round she goes. Where it'll stop, nobody knows.
What game is this quote from?
Oh boy.
will read you a quote from a game, and you must inform me what game is it from.
Steal.
You are stealing it for two. No, I was kidding. That's not that. That'd be hilarious. He found the only loophole possible. All right, let's see.
If he already used the steal, wouldn't that be minus 200 points?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
It's like calling a timeout. It's like calling a timeout.
Yeah, that's a
No, because the other person
Flag on the
doesn't
play.
lose points. The other person just
Well,
gains
I'm just saying,
points.
you know.
Well, I'm just saying, shut up.
Russ, I was so tempted to find the hardest one I could for you right now, but
Yeah.
it was very tempting. Anyway,
Rigged.
it's another short quote, brother. Hope you're paying attention. Praise the sun.
Oh, Dark Souls, baby.
Who says it?
That would be Sunbro. That would be. You said what game is it from? You didn't say I had to say who it was.
Yeah, but I want you to tell me who it is.
Oh crap. They always just call him Sunbro. I can't remember his name.
Solaire of Astora.
Solar. That's right.
Yeah, there it
Solaire of
is.
Astora.
But that is 100 points for Russell, who got the game correct. Now we are tied right now as we move into RNGator as a chance to pull ahead as we spin the wheel, buddy. Will he get more free points? Will he tell an embarrassing story?
Nobody knows.
All right, the topic we have landed upon is pizza styles. I am going to read the description of a style of pizza, and you must inform me what style it is. Any
Ooh.
questions?
No.
Okay, perfect.
Deal.
Too late.
That's 200 points for me because he stole and didn't have one, right? You know.
Flag on the play.
All right, Runga, this is going to be a tough one, buddy, okay? And I may have chosen this one for you just to piss Russell off. Originating in the Big Apple, this pizza style is renowned for its thin, foldable slices.
Oh,
The crust
come
is
on.
characteristically crisp.
That should be worth 2 points.
That's Chicago style. Oh, sorry.
Oh my God.
What are your thoughts?
New York style.
For New York style, unexpected answer from everybody, but that is correct for 100 points, putting you in the lead. It's not
This
as fun as
certainly
Russell's
does
one.
feel rigged.
All right, moving over
I
here to the
just-
other Gator. It's Todd the Gator. Can he creep back into the running? Todd, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, buddy. We're spinning this wheel. I hope it gives you something good.
Tell me something good.
Ooh, wait. Oh. Ooh, it
Yep.
almost was free points. Classic rock bands.
Ooh.
I am going to list off 3 songs from a band.
Okay.
You must then inform me which band it is.
Sounds good enough.
Okay. All right. Free Will, Time Stands Still, and The Spirit of Radio.
That would be Rush for 100.
Oh, baby. 100 points going to Todd the Gator here. Correctly answering Rush. One of my favorite bands of all time. I love Rush.
Awesome.
Oh, incredible. All right, that brings us over. Kingsley, buddy, you're in the rear again.
Go. I've only been able to answer one thing so far.
That's true.
I know.
There's no more
It was
steals,
an
so
embarrassing
you're good.
story.
Everyone has a steal again. Go, go, go.
The
All
steal
right.
counted for my point too. That's weird.
Pizza styles again.
Styles.
Kingsley,
Yeah.
I'm going to read you
Steal.
a style of pizza, and you must
You just
inform
said
me-
everybody has a steal again.
No, I said
Steal.
there's no more steals.
No.
Yeah.
He was
Maybe if
kidding.
you're paying
literally.
attention instead of
Wow.
drawing.
Definitely
I am
making
paying
points for
attention.
that one.
You literally said everybody gets a steal.
He was joking when he said it.
Yeah.
Did you not tell?
Hey,
God, you've recorded how many episodes with this guy?
I don't know.
he's the game master. It doesn't
And-
matter
and
if
you-
he's joking. What he said is the rules. I'm just saying.
Anyway,
But
Kingsley
you're
Mac.
amazing. You're amazing.
This particular pizza style is known for being a deep dish pizza that's cooked in a cake-like pan.
Oh.
I wonder.
Come on, Kingsley.
It's okay. You can phone a friend if you want.
Hey Kingsley, where's that place again that you actually lived 2 years in for church reasons? Chicago.
Hey, Chicago's correct. I was worried you're going to actually say Old Chicago, And I was like, oh my God, you actually lived in the restaurant for 2 years because of church reasons? That's intense. That's a story. All right, Russ,
How did
buddy.
you know, Fudd?
Yeah, listen, you just, I don't know, you have those old Chicago, I've seen some things eyes. You know what I mean?
I mean, I have seen
Gary
something.
was worse. Gary,
No.
Indiana is way worse than Chicago.
Gary, Indiana is, it
That's
makes me so sad.
So true.
Every time I watch The Music Man, it makes me so sad because they're so happy to sing about Gary, Indiana. And I'm like, if you only knew. It makes me sad. It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
All right, Russell, buddy.
It is a great movie.
It's a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
It's back to you, friend. You're in the running, Mr. It's Rigged.
Woo-hoo. I'm in the running for now. I have a feeling it's going to get pulled out from underneath me at the very last
Buddy,
second.
another. What game is this quote from?
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Right, buddy.
Hit me with it.
I'm
Hit me
going
with
to
it.
read you a quote. Let me switch this up.
Yep.
Runner.
Yep.
There it is. Hope is what makes us strong. It is why we are here. It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
Amen.
Is that... Oh, gosh. I'm going to say Mass Effect 3.
That's all I know.
There is a 3 in it, but sadly it is not.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Does anyone happen to know, maybe? All right. Good. I'm glad you all shook your heads no. People who podcast for a living.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Instead of saying it out loud. Anyway, it is God of War 3.
Ooh.
Really?
It is God of War 3, said by
Oh,
Pandora.
it's said at the... Oh, I thought that was what it was said at the very end.
Great
I only
quote.
play Destiny.
Great quote.
That is an odd quote. That is not the quote I would have expected to come from God of War 3.
No, it is not. But it was great. All right, Russell, sadly, you did not get any points there. RNGator. Buddy, I hope you're locked in because you're in a solid read. You're reading the lead right now, man. All right, this is going to be a tough one, buddy, for points here. The question is, should DLC win Game of the Year?
Oh, come on.
No.
He has answered that correctly. For 100 points, RNGator holds a steady lead at 600 points.
That
How are you
is
feeling right now, buddy?
Oh, crap.
Someone
I'm
figure
okay.
out his IP and let's DDoS him real quick.
FBI, open up.
DDoS me.
DDoS, SWAT, your friends. Okay. Todd the Gator, buddy, with half of the other Gators' points. How are you feeling right now?
Googling, how do you DDoS somebody? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm ready, sir. I'm not very happy where I'm standing now. I thought I had a strong start, but I'm going to have to
It's a good thing you're sitting.
But- Yeah, I was going to say, good thing you're sitting. Yeah.
That is true. You got me.
All right, my friend, it is. Wow, you guys are getting these back to back. Look at this. Mr. Todd the Gator, it's classic rock bands again.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
man. Again, I will read 3 songs from this band. You must tell me who the band is. Okay?
Okay.
She's a Rainbow, Miss You, and Honky Tonk Women.
Oh, no. That would be the Rolling Stones.
Oh, man, you came back so confident immediately after an oh no. That was impressive.
The last one, I got it. We're good.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Very well
man
done.
song.
It was, in fact, the Rolling Stones. That's an extra 100 points, getting you up in the race, tied for second place with Mr. Russell.
Boy, how did RNGator jump ahead so much?
He's getting all.
Are you not paying attention?
Yeah,
You got free points.
he's doing
he
really
got
good.
lucky.
Yeah, and he stole,
Yep,
Yep.
and then he's answered all his questions correctly.
he's killing it right now. I don't know. All right, Kingsley, buddy, in last
Let's
place,
go.
buddy. You want to talk about?
Wait,
it? What's
wait,
going
wait,
on
wait,
over
wait,
there?
wait, wait, wait.
Well,
do you mean,
I'm
wait,
excited
wait?
to finally do my third question.
I know, buddy. I'm so excited for you to finally be part of the game. Here we go.
He should only be 100 points up from me.
No, you missed the question.
You got a question wrong,
Yeah.
buddy.
I missed the question.
stole
Oh, and
200,
you stole.
and I've
Russell's
got
doing the
3
math.
right.
Yep. Here we go.
You stole from me in the beginning. That's the.
This is my favorite part of these game shows. Is I love doing him because he gets so competitive. Russell, please never change.
Oh, actually, Russell, I stole your question. Remember, that's why.
Yeah,
that's also
that's why you're 200 down.
Yeah.
KingsleyMac.
Yes.
Say something nice about one of the competitors.
Okay, let's go.
The hardest one on there.
The hardest question. This is going to be hard.
I know, because you fucking hate everybody. I know.
I'm going. Oh, Todd's raising his hand. The question is: say something nice or say something mean?
Say something nice. Secret double points if you shred him to. No, just kidding.
Oh no.
You win the game.
Todd, you're looking so good with your yellow baseball cap, just chilling in your comfortable chair. 100 points past me. You must be pretty smart. I bow down to you, sir.
Oh.
I'll accept that. And it's an orange cap.
I'm a little concerned.
I was too.
That
I think he said that to upset me.
Okay, do I get the extra points now?
That was a backhanded compliment. I don't know if that counts.
No, that absolutely counts because in there was something nice.
Okay.
The category isn't the whole thing has to be nice. It's just something nice.
Oh,
yes.
great.
okay.
Here we go. Russell, bringing us back to you, buddy, as everyone but Runga is tied up right now. And you guys are clawing to catch up to this man. You ready, Russ?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go. We're spinning that wheel, baby.
Steal.
I'm going to have to get rid of this one. Pizza style.
Hey.
You're gonna run out of
Here
styles.
we go.
I can think of two more.
All right. Where are you?
HOTTO.
That's stuck in your head now easily.
Yeah.
This pizza style is easily recognizable by its square shape and distinctive, thick, airy crust.
This is a style of pizza?
Yeah.
Hand down, Kingsley.
I'm not.
Square shape
I know.
and distinctive, thick, airy crust. Kingsley is dying over there.
I've never seen him so excited.
It's Detroit style. Detroit style pizza.
There it is. Detroit style pizza. Well done, Ross. You had me nervous.
Good job, Russ.
Well, because all I could think of was the Little Caesars, and I was like, I know that's not the name of the style of pizza.
Little Caesar style.
Yeah. Oh, man. I missed when that was even cheap. Have you gone to Little Caesars lately? That's not even, that's tough.
No, it's not cheap anymore.
That makes me sad, dude. I'll pay the extra.
I
It's
will
like
say-
$3 difference between there and somewhere good.
So we have a place down here called Via 313.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that place is good. That's legit.
So good. Yeah. It is really good Detroit style pizza.
Where do you live again?
Texas.
Oh, okay. Because we have it in Utah. Yeah.
Oh.
You know, I wondered when you said you served time in Chicago. I was like,
served time.
You know what that means.
That's a great way to word that.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm definitely past that if you get my drift, but
I'm still there.
all good, my brother.
All right. RNGator holding a lead of only 100 points now. Can he continue to get every single question correct?
Can he get a hard question?
And 3 points. Look at this guy go. All right, buddy. Oh, it was almost 3 points. I was going to laugh so hard. It is classic rock bands, buddy. I'm going to name 3 songs. And you have to tell me the name of the band. Okay? Here they go. Legs, Waiting for the Bus, and I Thank You.
CZ Top.
Well done, buddy. Oh, so smooth. I'm trying to throw in one that's kind of obvious, but obviously not the top 3 hits. I don't want to be like LaGrange, Sharp Dressed Man.
Sharp Dressed Man.
You know? Yeah. Cheap sunglasses. Yeah. All right. Buddy, you're creeping up. You're only less than a handful of points away from winning this. Any words of discouragement you want to throw out to your competitors?
Did you figure out that DDoS yet, Todd?
I gave up.
Not over until it's over.
I couldn't spell it right.
Yeah, Todd types in, it just says Alt F4. What?
It said Dido is a band from
How did you spell it?
I don't know. I forgot.
That's so.
I don't know. I forgot.
Please tell me you just.
Dido
Spelled it wrong.
has a number one hit called "Thank You."
How did we get from DDoS to Dido?
I don't know. I just thought of it.
Oh my God. Not to be confused with Dynaco, the oil company from the hit animated series Cars.
Oh,
Exactly.
All right. ToddTheGatr, buddy, a chance to get back up in the lead here, or towards the lead. Man, you're feeling confident. You've been doing well tonight.
I don't know, man.
I think you got this.
Ooh, I don't know if he's got this.
Oh.
Ooh, say something nice about a competitor.
Oh. Does it have to be a competitor? Or can it be
Oh.
the host?
No, it has to be a
Argumentative.
competitor.
Minus points. Argumentative.
Argumentative. Strike that from the record.
I object.
Sustained.
Oh God. All right. I will say this about the effervescent Russell.
Ooh.
Is that every time I've been on this show, he has always made me feel comfortable, and he always is funny as hell. So there you go.
That was really sweet.
That was really sweet.
Yeah, I just didn't want to give an RNGator. That was the main purpose there.
I mean, fair.
I tear, dude, Russ. I'm not even you. That made me tear up. I'm not even kidding.
I know, right? Like,
That was beautiful.
What the hell
it
did you
was
think?
beautiful.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, KingsleyMac, buddy. You can answer another question.
Hey, at least I've gotten everyone right.
All right, here we go. Ooh.
Hey, I feel called out here.
Microsoft or Sony? We haven't had this one in a hot minute. I am going to read you a game studio, and you must inform me if it is owned by Microsoft or PlayStation.
Okay.
All right. We are looking at Sledgehammer Games.
Ooh.
Come on.
Todd just flail his arms. Kingsley, I'm looking into your glasses. You are not. You better not be Googling shit right now.
I'm not.
Let me see your
and
hands.
I feel
Hand
bad
check.
because
Hand check.
I don't know this one.
Kingsley
I should.
Is not raising his hands. Oh boy.
So
I'm a little busy here.
Sledgehammer Games. Let me see if give me like another 20 seconds to think if I can think of another game.
Enough time to Google it? Nah, you got 5 seconds.
My
5,
hands are
4.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with Microsoft. Sorry, I don't know.
You had the right answer.
There it is, folks. Microsoft.
They're part of the Activision deal.
Call of Duty games.
I was
They
hoping
make
to
Call of
throw
Duty
you
games?
off with the last
Well, I
Microsoft
guess
one.
that's why I don't know.
Yeah, Activision owns them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a tough one if you weren't paying attention to who owns who while owning someone else. It's a weird line, man.
Yeah.
Game companies. They'd be crazy. All right, as we move back over to Russell, we have RNGator in the lead with 700 points. Everyone else tied up with 500 points. Russ, here we go, buddy.
Yeah, I'm ready. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
It's Pizza Styles. I'm getting rid of this. I'm so tired
I know
of
more
Pizza Styles. All right, here we go. Pizza Styles. What was I thinking? All right. This style of pizza is an Italian oven-baked turnover made with leavened dough. An Italian oven-baked turnover. It is, in fact, calzone. Yeah. Well done, Russ.
Yeah.
I wasn't real sure
points.
Because of the turnover. I was like, I'm pretty sure turnover is this, but not positive on that one.
But you did it, man. You answered correctly.
Do it.
Well done.
All right. As we move into RNG's turn, I am giving everyone steals again.
Oh,
Yay!
Oh.
As we move here into the end game, folks.
The bonus round.
Spinning the wheel for RNGator. It is Microsoft or Sony. Ooh.
damn it.
Russell, Microsoft or Sony? I will win a game company. I will win a game company. I'd like to announce that I won an entire company.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Too bad it was Bungie.
Or
all right.
not.
No, I'm just kidding. All right. I'm going to name a studio here, Russell. And
Yep.
you have to tell me whether they owned by Microsoft or Sony.
Okay.
For the steal, Bungie.
They're owned by Microsoft.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Sony,
Come on, man. Seriously? You got the Guardian Downcast on tonight. What the hell, Russell?
Good steal, Russell. Good steal.
Wow. Does he lose 200?
No, that'd be amazing, though.
Dang it.
I feel so
Jesus
dumb right now.
Christ.
Oh my gosh.
I do not know why
But
I
you know
did
what?
Yeah.
They were at one
Talk
point.
about your
They
shame
were
while I
at
go
one
talk to my
point.
son.
Maybe the last time you played it, they were.
So you're
Hey,
right, but wrong.
Actually, technically, Microsoft did own them at one point, but
Yeah,
That's what we
that's what I
said,
mean.
yeah.
not now.
I think because Microsoft bought out BioWare, right?
Microsoft
It's not
owns
Bungie.
everybody, just about.
Yeah.
No.
Just about everybody.
I think I got them confused with BioWare because I think Microsoft bought out BioWare.
No, they
Yeah.
bought. They didn't buy BioWare.
They bought Todd's.
the one
Todd's
makes
studio.
Fallout. That makes Fallout.
Yeah, Todd's studio.
That's right.
What they bought them out back in their Halo days. They owned Bungie,
Right.
and then
Okay.
and they went independent again, and then they went Activision, and then went independent again, and now they're Sony.
So I'm not a complete idiot, just mostly.
No, you're not. It's just not who owns them right now.
Yeah,
It's too
Yeah,
bad we're
we're-
not on the be nice. It's too bad we're not on the everybody has to say something nice.
Sin, everyone is stealing when it's RNG's turn. Trust me.
of course. Yeah, he's ahead.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look, even if
Hey.
I got it wrong, it's not a waste because it took the points away from
That's
him.
true. Well done.
Yep.
Oh,
That's-
my
yep.
God. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. We got the shame out of the way. We're good.
Yeah, I don't think
right.
you know they all actually work to make me feel good. So
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, in
shame
the
is
end, you
past.
didn't get RNG points, so that works out, right?
Yep.
That was the strat you're going for. Good for you.
It works.
All right. ToddTheGatr, buddy. Back to you. Russell, you do not have any steals left.
I'm fine with this.
Spinning the wheel. Ooh, you got classic rock bands again.
Let's steal it,
This
RNG.
is
I dare
great.
you.
Oh,
ahead.
too late. He had a chance. Someone stole it.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
All right.
I know better than to steal this one.
I'm going to name 3 songs from this band. You have to then inform me which band it is. Okay.
Okay.
Was I right or wrong? I got the same old blues and T for Texas.
Oh no.
Do, 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 do.
I know. I can see his face. I just can't think of his name. And I'm not going to cheat.
5 seconds.
I gotta let it go.
4 and
Oh,
3 and
he's
2.
letting it go. Ladies and gentlemen, it was
Oh.
Leonard Skinner.
Oh my God! I'm never gonna hear the end of that.
Oh, boy.
Uncle
Wow.
Scumdust's gonna be giving me a lot of shit for
Yeah,
that.
you're going to be hearing about that. Kingsley
Yeah.
Mac,
If it
you have a
makes you feel
chance.
better,
Go ahead.
it's still not as dumb as saying that Bungie is with
At
Microsoft.
least you know Sony owns Bungie.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why-
You
that's why I
learned
love
something
you,
tonight.
Russell.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Kings, you have a chance to not be in the last place for the first time
Let's
tonight.
go.
Buddy. You ready for this?
I'm going to do it.
All right. Todd and Runga, you do have steals. And the topic is... It's frozen?
Don't steal.
Tell an embarrassing story.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, no one stole.
I'll steal it.
Oh, Todd is stealing.
I need the points. You already said an embarrassing story. I one came to mind. It actually was fairly recently. I was going out to dinner with my parents and my daughter and my wife. Had a really nice lunch out, and we went back to my parents because they wanted to show us something my dad was building. My dad's into carpentry. So we're walking up to the front door, and I'm kind of in a ornery mood. And I'm looking down at the sidewalk, and I always pinch my wife's butt. So I pinched my wife's butt.
As you do.
And then I looked down and I said, when did she change her toenail color?
No.
I pinched my daughter's ass. And she turns around and goes, what the hell did you just do? I said, nothing. Just kidding. Yeah, I pinched my 25-year-old daughter's ass.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Good job, Todd.
I wanted to say not embarrassing, steal back, but I don't know.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 200 points right there.
Yes. Tied for the lead.
Buddy, you've jumped forward. Look at that. Damn.
Sorry, Kingsley. I had to make my move after that terrible answer I had.
I would.
It's okay. You can live in your embarrassment now.
Yeah. That was a story you definitely shared. Whew. All right.
It's all about winning.
Russell, you've now dropped to third place. How are you feeling?
Ashamed. A little horny.
It's all right. Runga, you still have a steal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Kings, I believe you
And I
still have
do.
yours, correct? All right,
I
here
do.
we go. Rusty Poo, we are spinning the wheel. And chat is going nuts. Yeah, everyone is feeling the embarrassment of that story.
Yeah.
That was the
maybe that was a
perfect
bad move.
embarrassing story. Ooh, Xbox 360 games.
Okay, yeah.
All right, no one stole. Here we go, Russ.
No.
I am going to describe a game from the old Xbox 360, and you have to inform me which
What the
game it
game
is.
is?
What the game is. Dude, you're so good at this. Let me find the one I want here. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah, let me get the description's hiding from me. All right. This game is a 2008 action role-playing game by Redacted and published by the third major installment in this game series. It is a post-apocalyptic ... RPG. Set place after a nuclear.
Oh, Fallout. Probably if it's the third one. I mean, it's Fallout 3.
That was a long pause. I was like,
oh my lord.
If it's the third one, pause. Like,
New Vegas.
Yeah.
I wanted to say New Vegas, and I was like,
I had a feeling that's where you were going.
Don't do it, Russell. Don't do it.
Microsoft.
Oh my God.
Microsoft owns Bungie.
All right, we're back to RNGator. Kingsley, you're the only one who has a chance to steal this away from him.
I know.
This is a tough moment you're in because all three of your competitors are tied up. Who do you keep from continuing on?
Mm-hmm.
All right, RNGator. Your topic is... What game is this quote from?
Come on, Kingsley.
Nope.
You got this.
He had his chance. Did you just say stolen or no?
I did not.
Okay, there we go.
He didn't say
All right, RNGator. Your quote is, "Hey, listen."
Oh gosh, are you kidding me?
That's it. Hey, listen.
Oh, come on.
5 seconds.
Are you serious?
That could be so many games.
Oh man.
Are you serious?
You said Microsoft was owned by Bungie. Okay, shut up.
I don't know which is worse. This is Navi from the
Can I give
Legend of
the answer?
Zelda
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time.
I
for
never
0
played Zelda
points.
games.
I wouldn't
Never got into them.
I wouldn't have got it either.
Never
Even if you
played
never
Zelda
played,
games.
I mean that's a meme that's been around everywhere.
Still don't know it.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen.
Shut up.
My wife changed her text tone in my phone to that for a while.
Nope.
Just to see how long it could last. Oh my god, that was probably 3 days. I was like, "Don't ever text me again."
Last Zelda game I played was on the Super Nintendo.
So like the first one.
Okay. So Link to the Past.
No,
No.
that wasn't the first one, was it?
It was on Super
First one was
Nintendo.
Nintendo,
It wasn't
not
the
Super
first one.
Nintendo.
No, it was the very first one.
That's Nintendo, not Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh, well, my
Just
bad,
called
yeah.
Legend
I
of
played
Zelda.
on both. I played on both. Yeah. That's how long I played.
I know, because I played that a lot.
I
That
did
was my
too.
age.
Proud of
It
you.
was a fun game. Sorry, we had a game show going on. Sorry about that.
No, please, buddy. Have you never listened to our show? Tangent away.
I-
All right, ToddTheGatr, buddy. It is your
All
chance to get ahead.
believe.
Everyone has been stuck at 700 points for a couple rounds. KingsleyMac, buddy.
Oh, yes.
You have a steal. Here we go, spinning the wheel. And it is... I got to get rid of this one, but this is too funny. Should DLC win Game of the Year? Kingsley is stealing it, and your answer is...
Oh, the answer is obviously for this crowd. No.
Excellent. What do you mean for this crowd? Please expand on that.
He's reading the room.
I'm just trying to be funny. No, it's no.
No.
Hold on, don't you assume.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, for 200 points. That brings everyone tied as we get towards the end of the game. Man, you couldn't plan that out any better. Oh, baby.
Wow, good game.
You could, and you might have.
No, I
don't put it
buddy, you
past
think-
you.
Do I get a turn still?
You
Or
do.
do I
Nope.
get skipped?
What?
Dude.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, his turn's next. So.
This is his chance to get ahead after being in the rear the entire game. Kingsley comes back. All right. Oh, at the last second, it switched over to Microsoft or Sony.
Go.
Here we go, buddy. I will read. You already know how this goes. Yada, yada, yada. Hosting a game show stuff. Here we go. We are going to go with Blizzard Entertainment.
Oh, come on.
Microsoft.
There it is. Russ, you can't say come on after you failed yours.
Other people got easy ones too.
No, it's really because there are two questions that I've known in a row that I'm like,
That's true.
It's
That's true.
rigged.
All right, Kingsley coming out from nowhere in the lead with 800 points. Let's move over here to Russell. Folks, it's the last remaining things here. We have no steals left, correct?
Nope.
no steals left.
All right,
I
here
still
we
have.
go.
I still have mine.
Oh,
I haven't used it.
no.
Russell landing on 3 points.
I'll steal.
Oh, come on.
I still have my steal.
I asked if anyone had a steal, and everyone said no.
I said no. I said I
No.
still have mine.
I say.
I said.
Buddy.
I do,
That's
Nicolas.
200 free points. Excellent decision to hold the steal that close to the chest. Excellent strategy. 200 points going to RNGator, putting him at 900 points and one away from possibly winning the game.
Don't encourage him.
And also, on top of everything already mentioned, it is in fact RNG's turn. This could be over right here, folks. Spinning the wheel for quite possibly the final time.
It's 3 points. I'm going to lose it.
I'm not doing this one.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
don't do that.
to
one.
1,000.
Don't do that one.
Yeah, I already said
I
I
will
was gonna take it
gladly
off.
let you.
Yeah,
take
I
it
already
out.
said I was going
Give
to
him
take
at
it
least,
off. All
give him at least rock bands or something.
All right, here we go. Spinning again. We have taken Should DLC win Game of the Year out. We've also taken Pizza Styles. Spinning the
and
wheel
3 points.
for this time, possibly the final time.
It's the final countdown.
Ooh, does it click? Oh, Microsoft or Sony. Possibly to win the entire night. We
Pick a hard one.
have. Infinity. Well, I was kidding. Let's go with Pixel Opus.
There you go.
Pixel Opus. Are they owned by Microsoft or Sony?
I'm gonna go with Sony.
Going with Sony, my friend. Pixel Opus is owned by Sony, ladies and gentlemen. 100 points going to RNGator, putting him at 1,000 and the winner of the game.
Hey, at least I got to second place, you losers.
You did. Let's go.
Well, I'd like to thank the people that helped me get here. Kingsley, Russell, Fudd, Todd, go screw yourself.
Whatever.
I feel worse.
Russell, I think we should petition. That was rigged.
I agree. I definitely.
I literally stole 400 points from Todd and Russell together.
No,
that was my two steals. Was stealing points.
You stole 3 points from me, and you stole my points in the very beginning. So,
no, Todd stole your points in the very beginning. Not me.
You had a beautiful game.
That's right.
You get 200 extra points now.
That's right.
I love letting everyone argue it out. This is great. Oh,
hey,
so
we gotta
good. I think half your points were just stealing stuff.
They are
with 3 points.
400 of my 400 of my 1,000 points. I missed one question.
Maybe a rule change later there, Fudd.
Ooh, that's a legend. Hey, listen, for a game I made up out of my ass while I was walking my route.
You did a great job.
Well done.
You did a great job, sir.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Very nice.
To come up with all those categories and everything. Good job.
Yeah. I will never be doing the pizza one again. I hated that. I hated that.
I still don't know how you did that in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, when it landed on its DLC, I was like, please just take that out. I do not want to win with that.
Russell, would you like to explain how I'm able to do this last minute?
Because he is good under pressure.
Well, that was nice. Mostly it's because I always do these last minute. Therefore, I become very good at it.
That is also.
Yeah.
I have to admit, Fudd, I didn't hear from you all day, and I'm like, he isn't asking us anything. What is going on? Is he literally just going to get this going at the last minute? I'm like,
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got him?
Hey.
I got all the OBS stuff done last night, and then all the actual categories and everything else was done today.
It takes me 3 days to make an overlay. Outstanding.
And then you still get it
And
wrong.
he still can't put our cameras in the right spot.
Yeah. I do work really well under pressure. You're 100% correct.
But
Russ.
Todd does.
And it's pressure I put on myself.
A great job.
Todd does a
getting
great
better.
job. You
I'm
are,
getting
dude.
better.
Yes.
Yeah.
We sit there before the show. We're like, Todd, breathe, calm down. It'll be fine. Just roll
1%
with
every
it.
week. 1% every week.
Hell yeah.
1% better.
And I listen via the video feed of it now because it's nice to
Nice.
see everyone's faces because you've done
love
such
it,
a good
man.
job.
Fun to do that.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I'm proud of you.
Please don't
This
do
was-
that.
this
Is that
was
what
so
you
much
just
fun.
said?
But, not as good a job as Fudd did on this
It was
game
really
show. I'm just saying.
Stop it.
I always have a ton of fun on the game shows. I look forward to it every time.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
They're great.
Yeah, Russ, I think you haven't been able to make one of them. And it was a very good night, but the whole time I was like, it'd be so much funner with Russ here, Well, because no one else gets pissed off at the premise like you do. You know what I mean?
Look, I still think it's rigged, obviously. I still think, Todd, we need to start that petition. People in chat, you're with me, right?
Better call Az. Gotta call Az.
I think really what it is that Fudd, he still hasn't delivered on the last time I won, which was like the first game show.
It was the first game show.
I see.
And he owes me a Coke Zero and some hot fries.
They've
And I
actually
think every time since
discontinued
then,
those in Wyoming. So
Is that his excuse?
yeah,
Okay.
that's part of why I
Can't get
moved up
Coke
here.
Zero?
Yeah, it's banned in Wyoming
Coke Zero.
and
So
hot fries.
I'm pretty sure that he has rigged it so that I lose every time since then.
I don't
So
feel
that
like
I
you
would
never-
like to remind you, though, Russell, that since then there has been, as I mentioned at the beginning, the game show where you literally played against yourself and you still lost.
Again, because it's rigged.
I'm pretty sure it's the Bungie, Sony, Microsoft thing. I think is maybe what's holding you back.
Yeah. I didn't get Leonard Skinnered, so I can't complain.
Look. And I also got like 400 points stolen from me.
That is also true. So if you do the math, I mean, you'd have won a while ago.
I was
that
behind.
yeah.
Did I complain?
No,
I think really the moral of this story is that I won and that FUD is holding my trophy back from me. He's holding me back.
We unpack that tonight.
Well, let's
go ahead,
Russ.
So let's talk about this.
Russ, I want to tell you a story here.
Right.
Maybe this will help.
Look,
Story time.
Yeah, tell me a story. Tell me a story of why I keep losing.
Once upon a time.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Once upon a time, there was a little penguin named Scamper. Okay. Scamper loved to do all the good little penguin things, right? You know, toboggan on the belly, go looking for fish, you know, cuddle up on top of a rock and realize 3 days later it's not an egg and get really embarrassed, you know. One day, though.
This is a really good story.
Thank you.
Surprisingly.
One day, a group of hunters came and shot Scamper in the face.
Wow.
Yeah.
That took a turn. I was not expecting.
So the moral of the story is I love you.
I'm having a hard time bending my penis around that corner in the vagina.
Yes.
I mean, micro.
Let's unpack that.
I mean, can you really bend it? I mean, I'm just asking.
Can you bend it on the
fly?
fly?
I bend it like Beckham, baby.
They now have a medicine for that.
Incredible. Well, folks, to run through the points real quick, though, we do have RNGator first place with 1,000 points. In second place, coming from the rear, who only got to answer a handful of his questions, was KingsleyMac with 800 points. And tied for third or last, however you want to look at it, is Russell and ToddTheGatr, both with 700 points.
Look. Recount.
Laz.
Recount.
Yeah, I'll recount it. Sure. RNGator with 1,000 points. In second place, coming from the rear, it's 800 points with KingsleyMac, and tied for third place or last, depending how you look at it, it's Russell and ToddTheGatr with 700 points.
Thanks, Russ.
Judge.
Either way you look at it, you're the loser or the second worst loser.
That's true. Yeah, Cowboy Dizzy Gaming in chat says rock, paper, scissors for third. So go ahead and lay that down real quick, guys.
I don't want to. I'm content with being tied for third place.
Okay, there we go.
I think I'll stay in my anonymity right here.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Oh man. Well, any final thoughts before we go ahead and get out of here then? We'll just end with the show.
Yeah, I think RNGator paid you. That's how the production values went so up from the last time we played.
The production values? Buddy, I have a green sheet sitting on top of a bookshelf. What do you mean production value? What do you mean?
I mean, it blended. It was
on, and I'm wearing sweatpants for God's sake.
Oh my God! I just not noticed that.
You did not know. You were wearing suspenders with your sweatpants.
You called the man out, Russell. What did you
be wearing?
That could not have gone better.
God, that was great.
I regret nothing.
Oh my God.
I'm with you on that one. Yeah, I would not regret that either. That was great.
That is the best thing that has ever happened on this show, and I stand by that.
I respect that. Thank you.
That
was fun.
Oh my God, my face hurts. Oh, okay.
My Lord.
Well,
might be the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Mr. RNGator, ToddTheGatr, and KingsleyMac, thank you guys for joining us for episode 130, buddies.
Oh, yeah.
That was so much fun.
You're welcome, sir.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourselves. I'm going to give the quick people a rundown of your show, where they can find it, and all that good jazz real quick.
Real simple. GuardianDownCast.com. Everything's right there.
Hell yeah. And if they want to find you individually, Mr. Runga, where are you at?
Discord, Twitter. Find me online playing. Not Destiny, but WoW, Call of Duty.
Wow.
Belgard.
Hell yeah. Mr. Todd the Gator. Spoiler alert, same question.
It is just the way you see it on the screen right here. Todd the Gator. It's youtube.com/@ToddTheGatr. 2 D's and GATR.
Ooh. And just to spice things up, KingsleyMac, exact same question.
It's so spicy because right now you find me as KingsleyMac almost everywhere except for in Destiny. But since no one's playing Destiny, we won't worry about that. But I am KingsleyMac all the places.
Hell yeah. Rusty Poo, my dearest darling. Where are you at, baby?
My one true love. You can usually find me on this show Thursdays at 8 o'clock Central Time. You can also usually find me on ELMMERFUDD channel. We usually stream them together. We're usually playing something. Helldivers. We got D&D tomorrow.
We do indeed.
Super excited about that. I cannot tell you how excited I am about it.
We do indeed.
So looking forward to that. And you can find me on here on the Discord, Jackal7250.
Hell yes. Well, everyone in the chat and in audio formats, thank you all for joining us for episode 130. When we do the show, we are live. That's twitch.tv/ELMMERFUDD Games. Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Central, and 9 p.m. Eastern. You can find us on all your podcatchers, and in your hearts. As for ELMMERFUDD, you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all those places at ELMMERFUDD Games. Russie Poo, my darling, I need you to do me one massive favor right now. And that's to take us out.
And join us next week on Just Some Gamers for mutual chaos and utter incompetency.
Well done, everybody.
Yeah.
What a
You guys are so great.
Oh yeah.
Guys.
Oh yeah. Let's get here. Oh yeah. From everyone. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh yeah.